Alright. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Gambling Challenge. Limbus Company 6 Walpurgis Night. I have 65,441. Of course, I'm not going to the paid one. I just bought like a $30 pack for the battle passes, since you have to go through the paid lunacy here. But there is 300 lunacy when your maintenance compensation, and the Steam/mobile 250,000 total concurrent players celebratory gift of appreciation. Our 10 pull ticket. Let's store my inventory real quick. I have 108 fucking tickets, 5 deck extractions, 650 thread, about 475 boxes, and 65,700 lunacy. Okay, but the EXP ticket economy is still in. I'm about to break into the Tommy's Diff, alright? I'm about to brick my account, alright? But, now, time to check numbers. So 4 plus 4, so 12. Okay, that's like standard. Still ones now, I guess. Wasn't like the last dawn like? Oh yeah, 11. Oh wow. But they're mono blunt, really? They whenever they do Walpurgis, they always like they're on a part that just messes me up a bit. Since the anomaly abnormality in Runia was blunt pierce, but they made it all blunts. It's just always find it weird when it's like changes like that. So like how they changed Dawn Office, like Blazing Strike to Slash instead of Blunt. Whenever they change stuff like this, it's just a bit weird to me. Rarities numbers. Why is this free coin? It should have been a single coin. Mass elimination. 20. Yeah, I was wondering about the negative coin numbers. 16. 10. Oh no. 10. Final power +1 for every free sinking. When you inflict no sinking count. And then there's a unique charge. Yeah, this one's stronger at positive coin, where everyone's stronger at negative coin, I guess. This one is at is at 12. These numbers ain't looking too good, you know. They're still probably strong. They'll be strong, but very gimmicky. So I feel like that gimmick part is going to make it. Oh yeah, they also have the Bach deck here. If you want to waste pulls when they're shardable. Here for me. Yeah, the only things we don't have are like the newer ones from this season. I just didn't care at all. I mostly got the 2 thumbs. Yeah, I have all the E.G.O, so it's only like gonna be the 1 E.G.O in the E.G.O pool. Walpurgisnacht. Yep, this is the banner. Oh, I do that. Yeah, you'll think then. Okay, I don't think they'll ever bring back the She Association. Okay, first 10 pull using my tech extraction tickets. Nothing. All right. Second pull. It's sort of did spend all my luck. Consider like a currency today. So. Oh, not the E. That's always the hard one. It was the E.G.O. Okay, so there's the E.G.O. There's that new ZZZ update. I still hate MiHoYo, but I did 40 pulls, no pity, 1 to 50/50 for the new character for the anomaly team, which is just gonna be Miyabi and then whoever else, I guess. Man, that theme is very annoying with its daily or weeklies too. I mean, do people actually find doing like the same stuff fun? Yeah, Mirror Dungeons also has that like boring value to it, but oh wow, I'm doing nothing so far. Holy heck! Yeah, and it is true about spending everything, huh? Oh, that's the one I wanted. All right. I thought Night Despair. Or what's it? Sword Sharpened of Tears. Okay, so I wonder if I did the Dawn. I thought Star 950. What? I wonder if I did the Dawn of Findy's ticket. So I'm going with my lunacy. Oh, that's the worst pose you can get. Single. When was the last time they made a 2-star? Sinclair, Bum Sinclair should have been a 2-star. Alright. Look at his numbers and his actual status effects. That's just 2-star material. Ah, dupes, dupes, dupes! Okay. Bit better than having the lowest, but still nothing. Still nothing. Frost and Rodion. Yikes. I'm going to my Wound Sea reserves after this. Nothing. Okay. 100 pulls in. 2 out of 3. That's okay. No announcers. They're, what do you call it? Probabilities. They're same as E.G.O, right? Yeah. Same as E.G.O. Alright. Oh, now I have my 10 tech extraction tickets. The 100 pulls in. Okay. 110 pulls in. The golden. This is some shitty season, like seasonal identity. It's probably be dupes. I have a lot of stuff in the game. Yeah. Hirotumo Rodion. Man, imagine actually keeping your poise. 2 poise down on still 2. Oh. Oh, worst. The worst pose imaginable you could get right there. Single 2-star. Which hasn't 2-star since what, Fang Hong Wu, I think. Oh the director's after my pose. They're taking too many pulls. I usually have them all by now, except for Magic Bolt Otis. That banner went horribly, but I usually have all Walpurgis stuff by now. See, there's the dream. Won't just be another dupe for Rodion. Alright. Oh. Oh wow, there's my Walpurgisnacht, I'd ask. Oh, so it's 300 Starlight. Okay, took me 140 pulls for everything, and I am done now. I didn't even break into my Wounded Sea reserves! Alright, let me do my charge teams. Alright, so this is where W torque right now. Let me increase the volume of the game. I don't know how loud this is over me. Since the actual like gameplay part is usually louder than the menus. That's weird. Alright. What'd they say right there? I wasn't paying attention, talking about the game volume for a second. Oh, man. Thing, it is 3 AM. Tis day 26. Okay. What a merry, fantastic day it was once again. The day was the day upon which I availed a chance with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of fixers of the northern regions, where Turboviance of Justice was most valiant. Oh, okay, so the big, like, 7 Association tote is the North one. Was that mean it was North Shi Association? That would be a unique, interesting. But they will never make that, at least for another year or something. Oh, how tedious it must all be for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophobic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of stimulation. She who deserveth to breathe the free air, fighting evil by Nay, nay, one must always remain wary of the truth, but she is but an abnormality. Not to mention that I, as a captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. You're a captain? Really? I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. But of course, all of my efforts preparing various props that align with the abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but honest toil to prevent abnormality 0104 strip-off counter from detracing. It must be emphasized that any suggestions of validations that I did all this for the sake of my entertainment, or that I voluntarily stayed past work hours just to obtain her E.G.O diff, are most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence. Let this record be witness of mine earnestness. Search yourself. VMNS. Wait, it wasn't even typing. Where was the typing? The vehemence. Vehemence. The strong this display of strong feeling, passion. Speak with starry vehemence about their project. Vehemence. This is quite bizarre that my handwriting has become so stringy and anxious. Before I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Thus I shall, heretofore, prescribe the war of this arcana she explained to me. Or, why is the volume so low? I don't know if it's just my headphones are at low volume. A great will, in need of observers of justice to stand tall before the overwhelmingly powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana. I've chosen them and transformed them into magical girls, as arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of power, only those with steadfast vision for justice, may be hailed magical girls. She claimeth to have utter sempa, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and hath experienced that one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As I was the one to enter her chamber in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the arcana. It was quite hostile to me then, but it was quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the arcana, and much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar, until I spied a common theme. All these stories she shared with me were none too dissimilar from the tales of the fixers of the city. Following my employment here at Lobotomy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again, by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would be indeed. No, what would indeed. I tried with haste. Prithee, how does one become subject to this choosing? A great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to elevation upon observing the E.G.O deer extracted from her. Were I to be equipped with the staff and outfit, the very essence of love and justice, I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. Did not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what maketh a magical girl. The vociferated. Liberated. Shout, complain, or argue loudly or vehemently. Vociferate. Huh? Vociferate, not raid. Read. Alright. And then there's vehemently. Vehemently. So vehemently and vociferate. Yet she soon came to see eye to eye, mine most honest-hearted thirst towards justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breached immoralities, when she came out to assist our suppression efforts, she varied towards was the moment of elevation for her as well, that I am, forsooth, a veritable and excellent magical maiden just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminish us, amounting us more trouble than help, through other colleagues, though other colleagues who have experienced watched at the hands of immoralities may impart resentful sentiments against us, I know this to be the truth. That true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors, weathering whatever terrible adversary that cometh their way. This is no wild naive ramblings of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to a central command team to manage this magical maiden, I have preserved and conducted repeated attachment works on her. That has lifted me to the position of captain. On to the other one. I was the previous captain, and as the manager star has founded this development, the lower containment breach rate for magical 00104 most satisfying. Both Tiffruff, Sir, and Lady have both spoken thusly, indeed. Oh, be perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used to breach containment? Yet, in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was first contained in Central Command. Oh. Yet I have no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. Memory repository. Truthfully, I am quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. for that is a detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. 'Tis almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Verily, the existence of peace hath no business with my usefulness. Fatigued speaking. I must also visit this welfare team, for it has opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive Simba have arrived here as an Emeraldi. Must still meet the employee responsible for management post haste. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds. Just doth my daily journaling come to an end. Right, now to upgrade this, I did like 100 boxes on Dawn. All right, so I'm at 300 shards now. All right, and then do I have enough EXP? I do, surprisingly. I did skip a few locations, so. Oh, and offense level +1, oh, +2, +3, and then nothing on defense. It's transport counter, but base of 2. So it's have hysteria to increase the base power, and then gain 4 charge 2 times per turn. Oh, why is it flashable counter? Why is every defense so flashable these days? And here's the name of Love and Hate. I might have to get some Fred. Oh, that would suck. Oh, I did overdo on the Dawn Fred. I have like 100 extra now. Oh man. Why I use 100 boxes? Oh man. Okay, so Telepool, yeah, it's charged. It looks extremely questionable. Is it Slash or Envy? Oh, Envy. Oh no, wait. I never have supplies for Rodion. Sharpened of Tears, Rodion. I don't see. Okay.
나는 맞설 거야. 내게서 추출한 눈물과 별자리를 가지고 네가 나를 선택했건 그렇지
Don't they have like
않든
some white damage immunity or
관리자님의
something?
명령을 수행해야만
Or I think less damage from white damage? I only breached once. After that, I put it all on the commander of the central team. His name was Cedric, and he was always the last survivor of the facility every like suppression. Well, no, what do you call it? Deterrent? No, what was it? Meltdown. The child's footsteps alone exuded a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these distracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallways of the welfare team. What the heck does palpable mean? Oh, Palpatine? Oh shit, no, it's not Palpatine. Palpable. Palpable. A feeling or atmosphere so tense it seems almost tangible. Alright. And what's insidious? Yeah, I think I got a grasp. Insidious. I think I can understand it. I think I can understand what that means, but just search up and it draws sort of wave harmful effects. It's like gradual. Okay, so yeah, okay. The sensation becomes even more bland, more invasive when she passes the once familiar and frequented containment unit. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Hey, Miss Rodion, another busy day, huh? Worst employee. Miss Rodion! Hi, sorry, I was thinking about something. Are you sure you're okay? I heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah, the manager's been assigning me so many containment units recently. Oh man, we should talk to Mr. Chesed about this. I mean, it kinda doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful of a welfare team employee's welfare, right? Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know? Entirely up to the manager to decide which Emeraldi we get to work on. That's true. I've got the opposite problem. I keep being assigned to the same Emeraldi over and over again. And it wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time, he just doesn't say anything, or just witnesses and moans, or no, whines and moans. So I'm usually the one who has to talk. Whenever she did say something, it was just never made any sense, you know? Saying stuff like, there used to be a night. Oh, yeah, right. Are you headed to manage 0173 then? No, ever since Admiralty gave me something, I don't know how the manager's not been assigning me any management tasks. I'm not complaining, because I've been really tired of late. Let's hope I'm not getting intentionally excluded from work. Want to swap schedules with me then? Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodion. I couldn't even dream of surviving your packed schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Lazy! Oh, sorry, I'd love to sit here and talk. I really got a bit going now, so... Yeah, then no. Good luck with your day, too. The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. He wasn't looking at the employee. It was that floating thing above his head. Sigil, a gift from an Admiralty. It's the blessing of a proud knight bestowed upon those he promises to protect. The blessing can provide highly effective protection for the employee in battles against Admiralties or ordeals, but those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her, anyway? Would he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind, tempted by a sense of inferiority, stars endlessly with question after question at the snake. So she glares at him, like she's trying to bore a hole into him. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. The reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new WaVdium rival Admiralty had appeared, the Knight of Despair. To manage O0173, employer sufficient competency was needed, and she was indeed quite competent. It's been a while since her employment began, and the sheer fact she was still alive was proof enough of her value. Thus she became the first employee to manage O0173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The Admiralty's E.G.O deer was quite good, and was a rather easy Admiralty for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason the child found it easy to handle this particular resistant humanoid Admiralty O0173 was that she felt free to share all her thoughts with it. And that led to her developing this idea they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Imagine being her, deprived of the blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching that very token being given to someone else entirely. She'd simply spent too much time in that E.G.O deer, and have to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. It would have been better than whatever this was, because the child would never have had to feel the sensation of betrayal toward that Admiralty. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. The child, who was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. He was given as a still fledgling employee to improve his chances of survival early on in his career. Which is why he constantly assigned the child to different Admiralties to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He knows already, he knows everything there is to know about this Admiralty, even before he assigns it to the entertainment unit. Well, let's continue on. That detail is not much importance anyway. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employees, much less competent than the child, ended up at cold, dead corpse in the merciless conditions of his company. In a while, and when the Admiralty escaped, Howell pride that she still sought to protect someone broken, attacked the employee with an icy glare. Now her old friend. You've become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More of that boring old useless self-loathing over failing to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do after all. So why didn't you just choose me? Wouldn't have gone out like that kid did, not that pointlessly anyway. A wailing cry appears across the very space itself, a reply or an expression of wrath, stung by her words. Burning blades shimmed at her around her. Now stir me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raises her own blade in preparation. The same blade as the one floating above the Admiralty. Still, it still hurts me to deep inside that you did not choose me. I realize that I can't mope around forever. What does mope mean? What? Or is that just sweet? Is that what I think it is? Mope? Be dejected or apathetic? No interest. Alright. I'm busy as hell. Got plenty of employees I've got to protect. A whole bunch of rookies. It's just a hide, you know? The upper layer's doing even worse. Miss Malka finally about to snap from the crushing workload. Apparently, they say that she's been acting stranger and stranger as of... Oh wait, would I add like meltdowns? The dog did up there and help him out. I don't have any more time to waste messing around with you. Dog bites her royal whip, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't even have a smidge of pride left. It doesn't stop the burden on my shoulders from growing, does it? Though I'm going to live up to that responsibility, at least. It's still home, O0173. The child will probably survive this suppression. Probably. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and this sense of doom will eat her alive. Her unusually high-level attunement with the E.G.O deer makes her stronger, but allows for deeper corrosion. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant with the Emeraldi's voice she will become in her head, portraying her. It's inevitable, even still. You will work yourself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her. Because that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen. If such a thing even happens. Fitting, isn't it? Isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this told corporation so well. Alright, now I have no Fred, alright. So I'm going to have to exchange some Fred. I need 137. Fred exchange. Otis! Okay, there you are. Do we know the Dawn dupes? The Dawn dupes. It was 130. That's 150, right? Okay, this is the Dawn. Okay, who did I get rid of? Okay, so who's not over here? No, over here. Standard fair, so. Okay, we're done. So, D-Sung, Ishmael, Rodion, and Dregger, I can't lose shards for. Okay, keep those. Hongwu? No, there'll be a Hongwu season. Ishmael, no. Boss? Yeah, I think Boss is fine. Oh, I was going to upgrade for Kakaoya, or whatever the poise diff is. What does O's have I need to upgrade? All type 4, Binds, Holiday, Sungyatada. Okay, I'm different to Otis. Otis, you're not needed. Give me those E.G.O shards to Fred. Alright. I took out Riz. Oh no, there's also the other Rodion as well. Now I do have to skip some EXP. I'm running out actually of modules. Man, the EXP in this game sucks. Well, looks like I won't be using them, I guess. Let's still burn or something. I'll still burn. Yeah, that'll be fine. Magic Bullet, SWAT 1, put all that Dark Flame. Yeah, that should be faster than Charge, I feel like. Yeah? Oh boy. Maybe I should take Ting Kang. I don't know if I should actually bring Dawn Office. It doesn't suck a bit. I'll take that Burn Town up on a single target. Yeah, I think Ender Blossom start out. How much Wust? Who is the Wust? No, I'm not running Capital Merceau. Should I? I mean, it's single target. I could run Merceau. I'm also running Dawn Office. Yeah, I said before, Bum East, Sinclair sucks, but I do have a max. I'll take what's it? Whispers then, right? Okay, now to start the story, but end this one here and make it its own video. I've been WaVdium. Bye.